Well, hey, good morning, everybody. It's April the 30th, day 30. Just leaving a campsite northbound. Not quite sure how far I'm going to go today. My hamstring injury this morning was, I would say, slightly improved. It wasn't any worse. I think it really helped to kind of immobilize it, and I pretty much, well, by the time I got in bed and I woke up a little bit late this morning, probably 12 hours of just, no strain on it. So, biggest thing, I just can't bend over to pick anything up. It pulls too hard. So, it'll be a very slow, methodical journey this morning, watching every step just to not do any more damage. And I've got a Tylenol in me, so hopefully that'll give me a little mobility and I can just move forward. There is a shelter, but it's only about I'm going to say it's 6.5, or maybe it's 8.5. Anyway, it'd be a short day because it's all ridge line between here and there. I do have a water source coming up. I've got what's in my water bottle. That's what I've got left until I get down there, but it's only another half a mile, so I should be okay. And from there, it's just going to be one of those days where I just play it by ear. My original plan was to get to a spot where I could just camp anyway at a campsite. So we'll see how it goes this morning. Anyway, have a blessed day, especially on this Sabbath. The birds are singing, and the clouds are trying to send me a message of rain. We'll see if that really happens or not. All right, everybody. Let's go hike on. Well, the human body is designed to walk in a certain way. And over this stuff, there is just no way the human body can walk like it's designed to walk, which means extra strain on muscles that aren't necessarily used to it. In my particular case, it's putting a lot of extra strain on that hamstring that I've pulled, so it just requires a lot of time to walk on this kind of stuff. Well, this is Yellow Springs, and this is where I had wanted to get to last night. In a perfect world, I think it would have been nice. This is old mining, community up here, some ruins. So I'll have to look as I walk to see if I see any. But there's something you don't see every day. Somebody's created an improvised shelter over there at that campsite. I believe this is Roush Creek. Hey everybody, it's about 5:30. I did an 11.5 today, which is pretty good for me, considering I have that pulled hamstring or groin muscle or somewhere in between. Sorry, there's a lot of bugs out here tonight. Matter of fact, I don't really like to use chemicals. I've got a bug net I'll put on in a minute, but I found a couple of wipes of Ben's Outdoors in a hiker box. It's 30% DEET. So that's not too much, so I'll try it. And as soon as I put it on, all the mosquitoes disappeared. 10 minutes later, they're all back down. They're just as bothersome, maybe a little bit less, but they're still making dashes up my face and arms and eyes and stuff. But anyway, apparently I don't like DEET. It's been making me raspy and coughing and making my throat hurt. So I might not use the other wipe. Anyway. Yeah, about 5 miles ago, I started having my right foot start to spasm a little bit because I've been walking funny, trying to favor that muscle, putting a lot of then strain on my left leg, and it's kind of shot now, so I don't want to end up with some overuse injury. One of the guys that camped with us last night, Old Growth, he went on down to another campsite, but I told myself as soon as I got to the stream up here and got some water, I was going to be done for the day. So I almost went to the Roush shelter, and that would have been less than an 8-mile day. So I went 11.5, so I put the extra effort in. and I feel good about that. Now I'm going to get my rest of my camp set up and get some dinner, go to bed, because that's what hikers do after they eat. They go to sleep. All right, take care everybody, bye. Okay, so this is the insect shield bug net. It didn't cost that much. I got it on Amazon. It's got permethrin in it, so anything that lands on it dies. And you know, as long as you have like a brimmed hat on, it helps keep it off of your ears. And I'll tell you what, as you're working around camp and cooking, it makes it so much easier not to be constantly swatting the things away from your eyes. Although you get used to it being on, more than once I've tried to put food in my mouth with it in place, and you have to kind of lift it up to do that. And you can cinch this thing up as tight as you need to, depending upon the critters and how tenacious they are. Anyway, good piece of gear. Third time I've used it. I used it the last 2 nights in the Shenandoahs last year before I got off, because the gnats were so bad. They were just dive bombing your eyes and your ears and your nostrils, and it was awful. And they didn't seem to care about you having any insect repellent on. The mosquitoes here are a little bit more respectful for the insect repellent, but I still see them try and land on this thing. So anyway, just thought I'd show it to you. Bye.